RV High is a large student body. It's about 2,400 students, and the rumors make their way through the hallways. It affects all of the young people day after day.
I heard rumors about my best friend being my boyfriend.
Rancocuas Valley has been rumored to be Rumor Valley, and I think if you go to any high school, rumors are a powerful thing in a negative way.
Rumors, gossips, cliques, they're just killing our kids, man. Like, these kids may hate going to these schools.
I don't like her. She acts so fake.
Challenge Day will give the students in RV an opportunity to look past the things that they might have heard in rumors or gossip, give them an opportunity to see who they are on the inside and to choose how they want to be with one another from that point forward.
Come on in, come on in. Welcome to Challenge Day, man. Welcome, baby.
The goal of Challenge Day is to bring a diverse group of young people together and give them an opportunity to look past the cliques, the rumors, the image, and to see one another for who they really are.
Make some noise. Let me hear y'all. What? Are y'all ready to play a game? Come on in, 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 come on in.
The reason we play games at the beginning of Challenge Day is to really just kind of like get them out of their comfort zones, get them running around, get them having a good time, get them being silly.
Now you're the funky penguin.
If young people feel safe playing games, then they'll probably feel safe enough to get real.
There are 3 steps. That's it. 3 steps to get as close as you can ever get to any dream. Noticing, choosing, and acting. Notice what you do not want. Who knows somebody who complains all the time like it is their full-time job? That person is really, really good at notice. But unless you want to get stuck there, complaining and blaming for the rest of your life, you have to move on to step number 2. That's choose. Choose to do something about it. And then the smallest word up there, but the most important one, is act. Are you willing to do whatever it's going to take to make that thing come true for you?
We don't blame them or shame them for the conditions that they've created together of rumors and gossip and bullying. We just state this is how it is. It's a game they were born into. But once they're awake to it, they have the opportunity to change it, to break down those barriers and create a whole new beginning together.
This right here, that's my version of an iceberg. Even though they look really big on top, they're a lot bigger underneath. 90% is under the water, can't even see it. Most people are a lot like icebergs in that they only show about 10% of who they are. And people, we call that 10% the image. Clothes you wear, music you listen to, who you hang out with, that kind of stuff. Now, the only real problem with the image, there is 90% of a person down there. What are some of the things or the qualities that a lot of people hide inside? Who's got one? Go ahead. Sensitivity, thank you. Their emotions. This is almost all of our emotions or feelings, desires, goals, passions, their past. I'm going to sum this up in one word. This is real. I mean, look how much stuff it is. So if this is real, what's another word for this? That's right, fake.
I'm going to talk about what it was like for me to grow up. I was born into a house that was kind of a crazy house. And I was super close to my mom. And I just felt super safe with her, you know? One of my friends said something I'll never forget. He said, "Hold up, dude, is that ambulance in front of your house?" And I remember running up the street and I seen my mom, you know, they were pulling her out on a stretcher and I went to grab her hand. And I'm looking down at my mom and I'm just like, nah, man, this ain't happening like this, man, nah. The only person that I felt that really loved me was gone. I didn't want to feel this, man. I just tried to numb it out. Within a year, I was homeless, drug addict. I have no idea what your life is like. I have no idea what it's like in there, man. What I know is, we all got stuff that's hard for us. That's why I do this job right here, man. Because I don't think we should have to do it alone, man.
Everybody get between your groups.
If You Really Knew Me gives young people a chance to really open up, to get real, and to connect with one another, maybe for the first time.
Take a deep breath.
Let your eyes close and sink down into your heart. What's it been like to be you? Take a look around your group now. First person, if we really, really knew you, what will we know about you? Please begin.
Challenge Day gives young people an opportunity to actually get to know who the other people are so that they don't have to make up stories like rumors, gossip, cliques, all that other stuff.
If you really knew me, you would know that I really feel like I don't belong with any certain group of people.
I do what my family wants me to do, and I try to make them happy.
I believe if we really got to know each other, we would fall in love with each other. And so we're going to give everybody a chance to do that. Now, to do something completely different, we're going to do an exercise. Everybody stand up, get on this side of the line, face this way.
We call this activity the power shuffle. The way it works is I'm going to call out different categories or experiences. If what I say either describes part of who you are or something you've been through, you're going to cross that white line right there, turn and face the direction from which you came. Last thing, hand signal. This is the International Sign Language sign for I love you. And if you just want the people on the other side to know that you have love and respect for them, you can show them by doing that. Can I see that from everybody? Beautiful. Please cross the line if you have ever been teased, hurt, humiliated, or put down either in person or on the internet by someone who is in this room.
The point of the Power Shuffle activity during Challenge Day is to allow the young people to physically experience how oppression has played out in their daily lives, to see one another for the things that they've really gone through. And the idea is if they know what they're really dealing with, it'll elicit compassion, and there's no way that they would hurt one another.
Please cross the line if you have ever in your whole life felt alone, lonely, or afraid. I want you to see something. Raise your hand if you have ever felt alone or afraid when you were at school. And raise your hand up really high. And look at all those hands. Why would we do that to each other? As quickly and as quietly as you can, get a chair.
Today was about reminding y'all of how much power you got. Now we want to know what you gonna do with it.
There's one thing I want to talk about is discrimination, like between cliques, like preps, emos, jocks, and all them. Well, get away from that. Like from experiencing today, like we're all the same people, all have similar issues and stuff.
Speak out portion of the day is really important because it gives them a chance to use their voice, especially in a room as safe as we're going to be. So it's like we challenge the young people. If you can't do it in here, how are you going to do it outside those doors? What are you going to do to all of those people?
Try to make friends with them.
You are?
Yes.
If you would be down to make some friends with somebody from another clique, just raise your hand. Give him a huge round of applause. They got you. Thank you.
Hey, Austin, can I give you a challenge? You willing to actually do it tomorrow? Like maybe during lunch or something? Who else is willing to, like, maybe tomorrow at lunch, like, just, he doesn't mean you have to become best friends. Like, just go by and say hi to, like, different group. Super cool.
It is almost time for you to take all those challenges out those doors and into the world. I figure we should lift each other up one more notch before we do, so push all those chairs back.
Every Challenge Day has what I think are like miracles, where it's the first time a young person's being seen, first time they're being heard, first time they're stepping into their power. So we see that every day.
One of the most rewarding transformations that I see at Challenge Day are the young people who are just mercilessly bullied. Those bullied students have the opportunity to have their life changed forever.
Challenge Day was ridiculous, and it was way better than I expected. It made a big impact on me and everybody else, and I really think we can be the change.